Okay, on baking in the RV today. There's no way I can do that voice forever. It's gonna hurt me. Alright, so here's what we got going on. My wife's gonna be very pissed at me because I'm breaking in the oven on the RV. So, sorry, love you, honey. Don't be mad. Alright, so here's first step. This is the first thing you do. You take your fucking vegetable oil and you throw that motherfucker in the trash because that bitch is pure soy and it'll give you bigger boobs than I got. Alright, so I just bought these literally like 5 minutes ago. These cheap little, that's what I paid for them, these little pans. Literally, this is gonna go in the trash. Damn, that's like on there now. That's fine, that's why I have paper towels. Alright, so bacon in the RV. This is gonna be interesting. So avoid that soy at all costs. So the range on the RV is easy. Every time you use it, you basically just, you know, open the thing all the way. We're just gonna do a little demonstration, so I'm not gonna open it all the way. Put it to light, hit that, and bam, it's good. Now for the actual oven portion, it's not that easy. There's a little selector over here. You gotta put it to pilot. So right now there's no gas going. The gas that you might hear going is the water heater, which is underneath there. The water heater's on. So right now there's no gas going, and you open up this, and way back in here, hold on, let me get my light, flashlight light. Way back in here, on the very bottom, right down there is where you light the pilot light. So what you do is this is gonna be hard to do. Maybe let's just rest the phone right here. Alright, so this is what you do. You go up here to the knob that you just put on the pilot light. You put your fire source in here. You turn it on, because this will help you avoid getting blown up. Start your fire, then you hold in your pilot light thing. And come on. We got anything? No, we don't have nothing. Alright, so I'm gonna hold it a little bit more. Oh, do we have something? Do we have something? Let me turn my flashlight off because it actually might be brighter than the fire that's in there. All right, so we do have something. So it lit the first time. All right, so now that pilot light is on, you can actually turn up the, you know, put it at whatever temperature you want. I don't know how accurate this thing is. This is the first time I've used it. All right, so what we are doing. All right, what we are doing, since I accidentally hit the volume button, it stopped the video. What we're doing is we're gonna make these biscuits. These are soy-free. I've been trying to live a soy-free life. Why is that shit in everything? All right, so what we're gonna do, let's see. All right, heat oven, 350, 325 for non-stick cookie sheet. We're just gonna go, we'll do like 325. There we go, how's that? And it says preheat it, so I'm gonna leave it a little bit. And the time that I'm gonna leave it is actually while the time that I actually get put the biscuits in the pan. Let me see if there's a spot I can set you guys. How about here? You're in a GPS holder. All right, so what we're gonna do, it says do it 350 or 325 for nonstick and place them 1 inch apart on an ungreased cookie sheet. Bake 16 to 19 minutes. So what I usually do at home is I always bake them on a cookie sheet and I put a little bit of lard on it. I don't use vegetable oil. That vegetable oil, unfortunately, I did use it yesterday. I had eggs and hash browns last night because I couldn't find any lard and I'm not in my house. Alright, so what you do is you open this thing. When I'm home, I always take this and beat it against the door to open it, but here we're just going to use a palm. Open it. Let's see how many of these we can fit in one. Hopefully we can get all of them in there because I don't want to use 2 of them. Yeah, it says to do an inch apart or whatever, but we ain't got time for that. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to have time for that because they're not all gonna fit in there. I couldn't remember if there was 5 in here or like 8, and there's 8, so we're gonna do. Good thing I bought 2 pans. All right. So we're gonna call that heated up enough, and let's see if we can fit both of these in here. Oh, there's no way I'm fitting both of these in here. They don't have to be perfect. I don't recommend that. My wife's probably watching this and cringing right now. Timer. I am literally holding the timer. Actually, well, this isn't on. So, go over here. Start the generator. When you do this, when you use a generator, when you're already running off battery power, or even when you're not running off battery power, it takes the generator and the converter a few seconds to click over. So you'll hear it in a second, and you'll see the microwave come on. My shirt's all messed up. All right, let's go. Timer. 20 minutes. I don't even remember if that's what it said, but that's what we're gonna do. Maybe that's not what we're gonna do because it doesn't look like it's working. Maybe it is working, I don't know. Maybe it is not good. Let's just do 10 and we'll check it. I have no clue what I'm doing with this thing. Timer, 10, start, timer, there we go, she's counting down. All right, so next part of this video you're gonna see is gonna be me pulling those out of there and hopefully seeing how they are. All right, got the phone set up. Maybe a little bit better of a view. Sorry if it's noisy. Got the generator running, and I have the fan up here going because it was basically starting to smell like burning everything because it's the first time we used the oven. I say we, but it really is just me. So let me look in here and see what we got. They look like they're doing okay. Let me see if I can just barely, briefly pull one out. These things are horrible to wear. Look, there's the ones that are at an angle. They're not done yet. Ooh, those ones are actually starting to look pretty good. Put these back in there. Sorry, you're in there sideways. These things are so weird because it's kind of like you don't get that much use out of them because of how short. That's kind of long. I mean, I don't imagine having actually, I think my wife has a cookie sheet that's wider than that. Honey, do you have a cookie sheet that's wider than that? Yeah, I think she does. Alright. It's a little bit of heat that comes out the backside of that. I don't have that, like, you know, when you're baking something at home, you know, or when my wife is baking something, you can kind of really tell when it's done because you just have that smell, you know, especially like any bread or anything like that. You can have that smell. It kind of fills the whole house. This is a little bit different situation. It's a small little oven. The hot air is coming out right back here, and it's going. Hopefully, it's going out of the RV. So it's actually raining outside. All right, let's take them out. See what we got. Ooh, that one right there. If you're watching this, honey, you better not be fucking laughing at me. So that motherfucker looks like it belongs in a burn unit. So now these ones, on the other hand, they might be pretty good. Let me see if I can. Let's turn the oven off so we're not wasting all that gas. Yeah, look, we got 3 in there that aren't burnt. 1 that's just a little bit browner than I would like. And then, actually that one right there is not that bad. Biscuits are done. Hey, not bad. First time using the oven. Made 8 biscuits and let me not cover that, it's gonna get hot and start a fire. So made 8 biscuits and what, half of them turned out okay. So it's not that bad. These ones are pretty decent. Yeah. So I'm gonna put this video on YouTube because I'm not in the town that we live in. I'm gonna put this on YouTube and then email a link to my wife. Thanks for watching Burning with Martin.